I am at Las Vegas International to fly on American Airlines down to Phoenix. I wasn't normally going to do a video on this route as it's not really anything special, but then I saw what aircraft we would be on for this flight, and I decided to do one anyways. I will be taking this flight on American Airlines Flagship Valor aircraft, a livery that's dedicated to the recipients of the Medal of Honor, which is the highest award for military valor in action. The aircraft is N167AN, an Airbus A321 that was originally delivered to American Airlines in August of 2016, but was then painted in Flagship Valor livery in March of 2022. In addition to Flagship Valor, this aircraft livery has also been known as Medal of Honor.
Okay, we'd now like to begin boarding Group 1, Group 1 Flight 2109 to Phoenix, and please do not board until I call your group.
My seat for this flight would be 34A, a window towards the back of the aircraft. It was a pretty empty aircraft, which means we had room to spread out, and even I had an entire row to myself. On every other overhead bin, there was a label that said Flagship Valor, and even had a QR code that you could scan and learn more about this aircraft paint job. To learn more, you can scan it here. In the forward galley of the aircraft, there is also a sign that says Welcome Aboard Flagship Valor.
Airplane mode. Mode. If your tablet has a detachable keyboard, the keyboard must be detached for takeoff. We appreciate your cooperation with this request. Bye.
I'll go over more information about Flagship Valor once we're in the air. I'm 5'4", and there wasn't a ton of room, but it was manageable for a flight this short. In the seat back pocket there was a safety card as well as information on how to sign up for American's credit card. American does not offer IFE on their narrow-body aircraft, but they do have free TV and movies that can stream to your device. seat back there is a phone/tablet holder, as well as a USB-A port to charge your device. And underneath the seats in front of you, there is an outlet for every single passenger in the main cabin, which means everyone has at least a USB port as well as an outlet to charge devices. In Flagship Valor's livery, they have 3 variations of the Medal of Honor that represent the service members from the Army, Air Force, as well as the Navy. On the side of the aircraft, there is also silhouettes that represent the 7 major conflicts during which the Medal of Honor recipients fought.
Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we get your large recipient to Phoenix. Weather that is very nice, light and scattered clouds, temperature currently 60 degrees. Seatbelt signs are on, please make sure.
The Medal of Honor was created in 1861 by President Abraham Lincoln and is our nation's highest and rarest military honor. To learn more about this as well as the livery on the aircraft, go to the beginning of the video and scan the QR code, which will bring you to American's website. I was so far back in the plane I could even see the horizontal stabilizer. Sitting 5 miles over the threshold at 255 miles, there is no service on this flight as it was really short in time.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off, and keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones.
That was a good short flight on American between Vegas and Phoenix, and I was so glad I got to not only see the Flagship Valor livery, but to go on it as well. From here I stay in Phoenix overnight, and then I take American's inaugural flight to Carlsbad, California, the video of which is already up on my channel.